bre. Maže bre. Šta će se razmažila? Šta je to? Masiraš? Baš će biti opasno. Ćemo jedno istjezanje, a? Ajmo jedno istjezanje za ljude. Opa! Super. Hej! Nice! Let's go Ravenclaw. A evo što imamo od questa, ovdje se radi pod 1. Beast class. Što imamo Beast class onda? Ili je nešto ovdje pali? Post. Training dummy je išli available, let's go. O, evo to Marko, nice, može. Ako neko uđe, slobodno se javiti, kažete čao, dobar dan, dobro večer. Nadam se da ste mi dobro, ja sam dobro, hvala na pitanju. Nemojte mi pirsirati, molim vas. Let's go. Zapravo da mislim da super vidi zašto imam FPS dropu ovako. Ajmo da čas.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
Sure.
Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Hey, Gerald. Ciao, dečko.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Really? Really, bro?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Aww. Look at how cute you are. Bela vajsine linje kao ti. There you go.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Aww.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Najde li,
This
ja?
way. The Neasels are over here.
Nizels, šta su nizels? To su kao ove mačke, hoću mačku. Ovo vidimo mačku. Šta mi se reći?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
A, Liza nie
That's
liczy na
really
babu.
not funny.
Let's go.
Ovdje ima i sada, a? Čekaj me ti sanjam. Sam tako kako ti bre, jedan za doručak. Čekaj. Odam poslije kafe.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help.
Hello.
Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
I wonder the same way. Feeding brush needs to do mine.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
Već, ovo je bio kratak čas.
where is our new student?
Evo mi dečko.
There.
Dečko.
Hello,
Molim, brate.
Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with
Oh,
magically
course.
imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Ja, ali
Yes,
moraš malo
Professor.
ranije da
They're nearly
primetiš.
as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
Ja, ministri nema
An
vremena.
optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that
lako
I
neći, bratski,
prepare
mora
some
dobro. Hvala što
assignments
si vratila.
designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay, will do, thank you.
Over here.
Mrzim ovu devojku.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Ah,
At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
okay, let's
You've
go.
intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Ajde. All yours.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Ooh,
Really?
That's what she said.
Well, thank you. I think.
That's
As I
what she
said,
said.
we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hvala za like, Beger. Mogu da ne više. Čekaj,
quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Sad ćemo da poznamo Centaure.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Dobro, manje iritantno sad kad malo razmislim.
Stand back.
Grifon. Ah.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
I mean, yes, she is, ali...
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Ok, šta je proper courtesy? Bow. Bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Aw, she enjoys pets. Perfect. Laniko, bez spamovanja, brat moj, dobrodošao na
So,
stream.
what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Mogli bi da ih roknemo.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Sve to, a ja posle dođem do...
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, Beast class quest complete. Bukvalno odvrtna stvar. Kako imam para? Da imam to para, i nismo gledali to dana, ali ima hiljadarka. Ne, blizu sam već. Sljedeći quest. I... moram vjerovatno da završim s ovim.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been.
There are 3 broomsticks.
Lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon. so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Shit straight curse.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Ali smaraju su im porukama.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Ko si ti uopšte? Let's go.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogsmeade bayağı vay başı yapmıştı. Już problem dečko neki, ja? To ja vada kad da vrnim jednu.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
What?
A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Ti zezao, ja sam levelovao I nabio gear score pa ovaj.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It doesn't. Čekaj, vidio sam još jedan. Gdje si, dođi. Uvijek sam u fly zone, zašto? Ovdje kao treba da bude izlaz, ok, let's go.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Wow. Nisam ni znao da mogu sve ovo otkriti. Mogu da palim vatru. Ovako... A ne, to je samo kad sam na ovom. Ja, okej, to kao ima smisla. Samo kad sam na ovom gore, na metlu. Samo kad sam već na metlu.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
What the fuck?
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Particular woolen jumper.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Oh no, I don't.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So I want you to speak him though.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You don't say, let's go.
Revelio! Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Obožavam ovu metu. Zašto imamo ovako to tu, ovo možemo ovdje, ovaj puf nećemo, to biti samo za... Dobro.
Levioso! Revelio!
Šta se sad toga onda?
Depulso!
Ti se stavljaš ovdje, ali kako?
Confringo!
To je ovo previše easy, ovo treba spustiti ovdje. I dok to je okej, pitanje je kako se to spušta tu. Možda još uvijek ne znam spell koji mi treba.
Incendio! Accio!
Accio neće, Compulso sam
Lumos!
Lumos je rodnije. Što imam gore, questovi. Znači poslije razmišljam šta i kako dalje. Gdje će bilo? Fuck.
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper?
Wait.
Defendo! Confringo! Repulsor! Levioso!
Expulso ne radi za više.
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Glacier! Incendio! I'm not sure Madame Beaumont will want to know what really happened to him.
mrtav je dečko. Nije on mrtav kako sam ga ja ubio. Vidi, to je životinjica, stani. Aaaa. Šteta.
Revelio.
Neki čest nešto se pokupi ovdje, a? Nešto sitno ima, može.
This mentions in theory something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
U drugim riječima od njega su napravili isto. Stenčno da te... Dobro, nemoj da piješ to.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
No, it's not.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
Well,
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and
I had to kill him.
I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
Isn't better than he is.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
Kako očajne facijalne ekspresije. Kako očajne facijalne ekspresije. I na kraju se završi sa njenim iskolačenim očima.
Bardolph, my dear brother.
I sad se
I
vratim.
couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. Simply at my wit's end.
Sad ćemo.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Yes, ma'am.
We should not have to live in fear.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Ajmo da prodamo što je.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Može.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Kako?
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Kako je
You
uspeo?
can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Kako?
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Kaže, brate, ispala mu u kaverni mu ispala.
How nice of you to stop by.
Spori.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
I won't rest. Seems your art isn't in this at all.
Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Okej, doviđenja vam.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Imate neke parice, može parice, daj parice. Neko sudske glave, ne ništa, okej. Ne sviđa mi se kako su mi trenutno raspoređeni spelovi, znači... Lio su uvijek gore. Glacier su ovdje. Naravno, rešimo i drugi kamp na brzaka. Ko što radi je rešavam sporedne questove. Main
How
questove
nice of you to stop by.
A da li možemo nekog da petrifikasta talesa? Mjerova je ono iz ovog.
What's the know you're here somewhere?
You won't get away with that.
Incendio.
It's the student from the town.
Let's get this over with. So, not quiet enough. I won't rest.
Najbolje momci, pokazali su se kao malo
Too
veći.
late to learn the error of your ways. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Yeah, she'll be out of her bag.
Revelio.
Ono što da kupiti ovdje nema, osim keša ovdje su dropovali. Šta je ovo ovdje?
This place has seen better days.
Ja ne bi bio ja kad ne bi istraživao, realno. Zanimljivo. Mislim da je bilo sasvim okej da ispitamo šta je ovo unutra.
Incendio.
Lifta nemamo za dole svite. Možemo gore kupiti nešto na dole. Što ne mogu tu samo izlaziti, evo što sam oborio. Dakle, to bude ovdje, vidite, ako ne. Zanimljivo da se nisko trljalo dole. Isuse Hriste, mislio sam da je zmaj, usrao sam se. Ok, kako ući ovdje, to je pitanje. Probamo opet. Probaj, glava ne boli. Znači ovo nas podiže na sprat, dobro.
Revelio.
Ok, nice.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Znači kad to skupljam, Ancient metalno se povećava. Ok, let's go.
Revelio.
Imamo još neki trapovi, nemamo ništa. Imamo i ono čekaj, chest taj, dođe chest. Znači taj treba, taj keša da kupi biljke da ih bacim. Da bi, ono, mogao da bio spell.
Levioso.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Sviđa mi se kako samo ne stane ovako metal.
Not sure how I'd...
I remember you. I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out?
Of course.
How?
No. Just surprised.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Need to find the entrance game is... Dobro, Sebastian će posle i Dika će posle. This is mnogo stvari making. Samo da scrollam ovo jer me nervira da mi stoji kao da imam nešto novo. O, vidi kako su lepi. Pomalo želim dim. Talents, challenges. To sam dosta uradio. Okej. Let's go, može challenge. Exploration. Ovo nisam završio kako sam otključio nove stvari. Room of requirements, nema ništa, hvala Bogu. Hell yeah. Crne sa crnom ručkom, bravo. Inventory. Šta god. Let's go. No, ako sad s tim.
Levioso.
Požašću imam. Vidim da imam protivnike ovdje neke, a već mislim da me rači.
Accio! Levioso!
This must be the cabin Mrs. Bottle.
No. Okej, a vi su malo glas ovu negdje. Šišta ga ih je. Oni su svi veći level od mene, čovječe, what the hell? Če budem oprezan ovdje. Let's go, opreznost je moje drugo ime.
Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Neka hvala. Ne želim da...
Revelio. Confringo.
Ne, nisam teo Confringo. Sad nije ni bitno. Jedini put koji može se shit.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or we'll do it together.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Ideme na fabriku.
Gringo! Places!
Au, brate.
Hulking brute.
Šta nije u redu sa trolovima? Baje moj, kako su oko jaki. Enti trolovi.
Revelio!
Whoa.
Incendio!
Shit. Čekaj.
Lumos.
Koji je od Lumosa, to ne znam. Aha, sklanjuje se i pred Lumosom, okej. Znači nije vatra to što im smeta, nego svetlo putinom. Kako se mori jedan je lipo baci skill da se otvori, on kao ne treba ti skill. Samo će se otvori kapiraš. Dečko ne budi loot. Postoji vendor. My dear Sirona. Ovo su sve ove stranice koje trebam da odnesem.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Ajde, odnećemo i to nazad i to je to od nas za ovu pustolovinu do ovog seoceta. Onda mogu da uzmem da kupim, lepo da završim za još jedan dodatni spell. Gde si, Sirona? Koliko je prelepa igrica, shit, I cannot travel in. Daj, brate, vidi koliko je ovo daleko od Hogsmeada, man. Gledajte sam ja, gde je Hogsmeade? Polo mi se.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Akio. Asikino. I'm coming. I donosim ti pismo. Bez pisma, više od jednog.
Accio! Miss Peck from Brood and Peck to the customer.
Hehe. Ajde, Sirona. Da završimo mi ovu priču gdje idem da radim prave kasve, to je main quest.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Well, of course I am, ko će drugi.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Evo, nekad moraš da reflektuješ i na loše primjeri, ne možeš samo na dobro. E sad, idemo do ovdje. užasno kad je mračno. Oh, nice, oh shit. Nice. Hoću da jašem hipograf.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Dobro, ne, Hogsmeade, now we leave, ne, here I come. Ok, da bih završio ovo, treba mi šta? Use venomostim takula i mandrake. Venomostim takula i mandrake. Trenutno nemam gdje to da proizvedem, tako da ćemo to da kupimo ovdje.
Have a look around. Revelio. With you in just a minute. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Ne, za sad ću samo da ti pokupim ovo što imaš u čestu, jer što da ne. Stoji ovako otvoreno, bilo bi štete da se ne uzme iskreno. Još uvijek sam u no-fly zoni, jesam dobro. Moram baš i sve nogama. Ajmo oko Hogwarts map. Charles Classroom. Secret Rooms. Deke, hey Deke, where are you?
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Knapsack. Wait, what? Ćete me uvući u sebe, jebate.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Beasts? Opa.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see,
Bravo, Deke,
the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Ajde, Deke, gdje da bacim taj knapsack, kažem.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Daj mi samo sekund. Da bacim puf spell. Oh, potion je gotovo. Ruže. Šta znam, ovo može dosti na ovo definitivno odlazilo ovdje. Svim ću se pozavim drugi puta. To je to za sad. Još ovdje ima još dodatno sit. Ok, ovo je jako nice. Što li pušim da koristim na jednu stranu imam bitke, a sa druge strane da čuvam beasts. Vrlo...
Revelio.
Da vena Ravenclaw u mom privatnom spaceu. Ok, let's go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
I'm a dick. Dick. Dicky.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
That's cute. Šta ćemo prvo?
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
How majestic beasts and where to find them. Znam previše stvari.
You got one!
Čekaj, mali, čekaj. Čekaj, vidi kako si sladan.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Rebellion.
Evo ga. Absolutno.
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you.
Amen.
Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay, Dick. See you later, alligator. Let's go.
No, you don't.
No, you don't, bukvalno. And in you go. Check it out.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Who lived here, I wonder?
Where? Hey, Dick.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Možda umjesto Levioso.
Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Šta tu je? Sad.
I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso! Incendio!
malo sam ga
Leviosa! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Incendio!
O, ne. Ajde, još jedan ga...
Leviosa!
Skupljamo ptice.
Everything's all right now.
Challenge gotovo. I, ćao, Dick.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay. Close enough. That again, radio s ovim nego se goće.
What are you up to now?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
It's okay, we can wait.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
What a Dick. Can advance time by accessing map and pressing F. Okay, did not know that. Good to know, good to know. Ja sad, da li tu imamo da se tučemo sa nekim, Gdje ste? Jaj, kako ste lepi! Čekaj, čekaj!
Leviosa!
Čekaj, stani. Ne znaš ko te juri.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Bezobrazni dečak.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Yes.
Leviosa. I'll look after you.
Ajde, dođite, neću vam ništa. Uvijek kako su lepi.
Leviosa. There, there. I'm not going to hurt you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Room of requirements. Room of Deke requirements. Deke.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Uh-oh.
Heavens!
Uh-oh.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Wow.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
Vivarium.
Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
You...
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Thank you,
Very
Deke.
well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Hvala, Deke, baš dobar čovjek. Magical beasts and which they provide materials.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Come on, jedi. Ko je dobra devojčica, ko je dobra devojčica. Yes, you are. Čekaj, ovo je muško zapravo. Here you go. Se plaši, a ne može se plaši, sve okej. Sve okej. Thank you. Gdje je papagajčić? Where is the papagaj? Duže, gdje je papagaj? A, eno ga. Hey there. Skreć. Aha. Prelepo. E sad, imamo ovako. I evo ženskog platforskina. Ćemo da baći ovo muškog. Evo ga muški. Ali ova boja da baći sad imamo muškog i ženskog platforskina. Treba nam ženski jobelknut. I treba nam munkal. Koji munkal nam treba? Ženski disko. Ok. Vidi nas. O. Okej. Čekaj, tedi. A ne, već si ručko, ne. Treba da jedeš. Tebe trebamo za četka. Joj, što se prevrnu. Ajde. Let's go.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
Okay.
Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Ok, da bi eksperimentovali sa loomom, moramo da izađemo na ovo. Ok, pravo su ti ključi. Znači, trebalo bi da napravim loom, a? Where is it? Conjuring spell? Evo ga. Loom will be here. Like this. No, is that the same? Like this. What was this? Okay, nice. Zapravo može bude vam. Nice. Tones and scrolls were indeed in the coupon. Utility, there's those scrolls as well. Yeah, bro. Znači moram sam ovak, neće ti gdje mi pomogne. Znači. Ovako, gear features are offensive and defense. Magic materials can be used in a room to add an upgrade, secondary stats, blah blah blah. Dobro. Trade recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Sve je vrlo nisko, ovo čak neš niže. Ovo je jako lepo. Upgrade u offense. Ok, let's go. Sada dodamo trade, kako se dodaje trade.
came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Definitivno treba pokažem Deke.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Maybe later, Deke, to ću da radim kad nisam na
Thank
stream.
you for your help, Deke.
Bukvalno ću. Ako se ne varam, u vivarium isto mogu da pozovem stvari za beasts. Utility ne, furniture, rugs, dekoracija ne. Da, moram da kupim to da bi ga končurovao. Dobro. Samo ti ribaj tu nego ja da vidim. Čak i tako bi trebalo da mi bude ovo. 3 burners za potion, dobro. Ok, ima medium, large. Shopping station. Utility. Dekoracija, da, walking. Rugs. Furniture. Je okej, definitivno. Moram da posjetim ovog lika. Samo da vidim. Hogsmeade map. Možda sam dalje posjetimo njega sekundu.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Šta mu je Samuel L. Jackson? Još sam siguran da on... Aha. Da, Beast Feeder. Dobro. Beast Toy Box, ok. Shopping Station, to ne bi baš. Dungeon. Dobro. Dobro, je sve skuplji, prvo mora skupiti neku cash, a onda da dođem kod njega.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Sure. Nije ko da te briga. Ok, imam update, to je ovaj. Online izgleda loše. Nice. Level mi je lepo sebe kao čarobnjaka i tera i sad dođe. Kolekcije su okej, nije mi potrebno za sad. Challenge se završio, quests. Nice extras. Možda klikneš sve, znaš da bi mogao da izgubiš napokon sve ovo sve. Oh, big high, nice. Stavio upgrade gear. Potom, to ćemo sad zapravo da odradimo. Prvo ćemo da upgradeujemo gear, onda ćemo da idemo da rešimo sljedeći quest. Već imam loom napravljen.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Šalio sam se, ovo je okej.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Thank you. Poštijan su tako najbolje ruke. Aha, nema mjesta gdje se trade ubaci. Okej. Perfetto. Trebam da iskoristim ovo na sljedećem protivniku. Let's go da idemo kosu. Sebastijane, gdje tebe treba da mitujem, to ti meni reci. Gdje si Sebastijane, brate moj napačeni, pogledajte njegov. On je negdje u 3 levo. Sreća pa ne moram da letim ceo put do tamo. Brat moj iz Slytherina.
Wonder who lives here.
Niko. Zašto niko nije lud da živi tu? Wait, what? Ne! What is... Što su leptirići, ja?
Revelio.
Oj, šta ste vi, ja? Šta su leptirijovi, čovječ?
Descendo. Lumos.
Možda moljci? Ne. Wait.
Revelio.
Nice. Achievement unlocked. Follow the butterflies. Well, that's wasted. Dobra, ajmo sad ovako. Gdje ima cave. Sad je da rešavam glavnu misiju, jebeš cave. Ajmo to učin dok sam mountovan, kako onda da uđe nešto. Šta krijevaj, brate, od mene, pa ne mogu da uđem dok sam mountovan ovdje, ovdje. Dobro, dobro. Ja prvo ovdje dođem nekako.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I would appreciate a little
What
help.
is it?
If
What's
you've a
wrong?
moment. Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Mislim da imam maximum potion.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your...
Ja mu dam maksimum potion, on meni drpi 3 potiona mi da čak. 3 za 1, let's go. Šta nije u redu s ovim putem?
Revelio.
Brate. Šta ga stvari za uradit? Prostite se.
Lumos. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Dobro, ovo je chill, a? Ovo nije nužno. Ova jajca mi trebaju za defensivni potion.
No, you don't.
Levioso! Nadao sam se da ovo može ne lakše.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Goblini, Merlinovi zadaci, pećine, svačega. Čak sam i item za jedan, jer ja ću da trebam. Ohoho, dupla jači, bajo moj. Let's go.
Revelio.
Sve ovo malo što mogu da uzmem tu. Joj, to su oni što skupljaju stvari, stani. Dismount, let's go.
Levioso. Everything's all right now.
Nifle. Lopov, mali.
Revelio.
Lopovi mali niflerski.
I'll look after you.
Nice. What the?
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Ovaj živi u dvorcu, a što me to ne čudi? Ti, brate, kako ono bezbeđenje.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I know, right? Samo što nema priče.
What are you up to now?
Ne znam, ni ja iskreno ti kažem. Čekaj, stani ima.
Revelio.
Ima neki znak pitanja. Što nisam znao za sve ove dijelove oko Hogwartsa, iskreno. To sve novo i meni. Aj, Sebastian, čekam te.
You made it.
Well, yeah, that's what friends are for.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's go.
This way.
I am. Following you, by the way. Ti samo reci gdje treba.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Ja idem da mu poznam sestru, a će čovjek da mi da snu s njegovom sestrom sad. Šalim se vratno neće.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Otvori mi vrata, polomit ću ti.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home,
It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
What is the pain?
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Definitely.
I wish you well.
Sebastian, ja idemo u kesu. Gdje je kesu?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Called mist was ambushed over.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Accio.
In my book. This is sad.
Incendio.
I know this is worried about you. No!
Descendo.
I will make you pay. Cover up why he's coming back this way.
Take it.
You are utterly pitiful to me. take you. You've made your last mistake. You will suffer.
That's okay. And I'm gonna go
One
to
less
the
you did. You've got two sliders. Get it. You're making one less. How nice of you to stop by. I won't place it in the way for you. Can bring it. The pulsar. Place it. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Ne, sve ok.
Revelio.
Obožavam da bijem skot, to mi je jedna od omiljenih stvari. Jel možda se riparuje, a? Neka može. Tu, a?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Definitely.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Ok, malo keša može. Najčešće se ti otvara, ne? Šta je to što mi tačno tražimo ovdje?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
Opa.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
The house. Gore, a? Couldn't agree more, my friend. Let's see what's going on inside.
Incendio.
Postoji način da se uđe ovdje. Naravno, raskao postoji način, postoje vrata.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Zanimljivo.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Joj, da li je moguće to kad su ovi... Gareth, znam.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Exactly.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Exactly.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house.
Agreed.
You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Agreed.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Stairwell to hell. Ovo se već ne sviđa.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A child killed him, but how long to help me? To heal, and I'm the one preventing.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's... You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. Incendio.
No, Sebastian.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Invisible, secret, ancient magic.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Passageway.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Živo me zanima gdje ide ova priča.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
What the... Hogwarts stvarno ima više nego dovoljno misterija, iskreno.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
No.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Assignment's all finished.
Da, mogu vidim da naučim. Ajmo do botaničke bašte. Vidite koliko mora sporo se čeka da on izađe od tvore.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Samo da naučim Wingardium Leviosu. Ovdje je već ovo. Kako se zove, gospode Bože? Halloween već ušli. Bilo bi jako dobra fora da mogu hoda preskočiti. Too bad.
Who would have thought that watching plants grow could be so interesting?
Njam, 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 kupus, njam, njam. Kupus ba moj koji grize bulti, ovdje i sukno.
How wonderful to see you again.
Wait. Oh, there is a chest here that I can collect, I guess. Nice.
Leviosa.
Ništa.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Aha, okej. F, V, Q, I, E. Okej, got it.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Sljedeći questić je mitnati attend astronomy class. Mitnati 1, 2, 2 in the shadow of the plot line. Astronomy class prvo, pa ćemo nati posle toga. Znači imaš novo gore od ovog što trenutno imaš, tako da nije bitno. Da li ti ništa inventory kao nešto si govorio? Oj da, imam ove male. Trebalo bi da ih pustim. Ajde da ih pustim stvarno. Na brzaka. Ali mogu posle toga odmah na astronomi. Gdje su mi ljubimci? Muški nifler, ženski nifler. Nice. Gdje ste nifleri? Ručkaj. Ručkaj ti. I ručkaj ti. Njam, 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 njam. Čekaj. Jedi. Gore. Jer. Ovo se naručao. Jesi, naručao se. Čekaj. Izvoli. Joj, kako prede, prelepo. Ti. Šta sam naopako radio što sam mogu? Tebe trebam da nahranim, a tebe trebam da četkam. Ali on jede još. Hvala. O, pogledaj ga. Čekaj, stani. Fence. To ću morati da uzmem da bi hranio što prije. Ali ne znam, sad ne. Ok, ajmo na astronomy class. ovaj mali bist. I ovaj noktić si polomila. Aj bre, kicima. Ima astronomiju, a? Gledamo u karte i tako to, i u šolju i u prah, nešto tako te stvari.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
To learn the knockback jinx flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo, baja moj. Opa!
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Hvala Bogu, aventura.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacup. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourself to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Oh, how dare you stand where he stood.
Still, you don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
No. Moj tim to skaže, no. Come on. Hey.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Šta je bilo, a? Ne ide ti dobro to kao Aki.
Dismissed.
Šteta.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
I couldn't agree more.
Hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Hvala, brat moj.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Još questa, zašto moram da radim gledanje u zvijezde, mislim?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
How
am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Ovaj konstantno kuka burazer, ali zato ne kuka kad...
Incendio! Revelio!
Kuka kad treba da me polomi.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Nemam sad vremena pričati s tom profesorka, moram da gledam ovo.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Lunoscope.
But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Dobrodosle čoveče na stream. But like Kingston too much to ask of.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Yes.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
That's okay. Let's go.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we? Lumos.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Revelio, happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio.
Levioso.
A little for
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Revelio.
Tidy as I expected.
Juri studente, ok, ovo bih volio da imam u svojoj kolekciji. Kada koji juri studente?
Confringo!
Bolje da ja to odmah rešim nego ovaj da mi kuka.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Okay, let's go.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit. Revelio.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Easier said than done. Ne znam kako da try out. Just piše bukvalno.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Point telescope versus zoom.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Okay. Nice. Oh, harfa, prelepo.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Više nego hvala, brat moj.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Sad mi je žao što nisam u Gryffindoru, iskreno. activity. I task it grow and harvest fruits. We acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Simultaneously at the same time. Shadow of the Bloodline, ovo ćemo sve posle. Sweeping the Competition ćemo također posle, ovo ćemo da idemo isto posle. Upravo završimo sa Mary. Šta treba? Druže, you're equipped. I ovo ću zapravo da zadržim na očima, jer što da ne. You're equipped as well, my friend. Ima mjesto za trait i ovo ima mjesto za trait. Trebalo bi da odem na brzo kad ih update-ujem, osjećaj da ću se Neri da imam.
Tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night?
Dosta fajta. Pogledajte gdje ona u šumi, baja moja. Sakrilo se. Ajde, ide otvariti. Kako imam para? Da imam 3000 bar. Imam 900. 3000 kaže, brate, da skupim 3000 i onda mogu da kupim neki item. Ovo je sve što je svetli currently equipped, a? Dobro. Dobro, ajde upgrade-ujem sad. Ajde, 19 silova, to je... Stvari koji su moji level su okej. Ovo sve slabije mora se mijenjati. Let's go. Problem. Moram samo da otključem malo. Tako da ću presati ovdje. A onda da tebe ne izvim. Kapiram da će to biti okej. Ej, dobrodošli na stream, ljudi, bacite like ako već niste i ostavite malo. Pustite neki komentar da je šta ima. Što mi dobri. Da se sviđa igrica. Koliko vam se sviđa igrica? Train station. Samo je najjači release do sad, bukvalno.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio!
Mačka. Ne mogu, moram da pazim mačku. Gdje si, dođi Meci, dođi. Vidi kako je lepa i crna, ne mogu sad žal. Drugi put. Wow. Okej, nema letenja, ajde skipirao sam.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Da vidim što je gore, pa ću onda da čekam neti.
Revelio.
Sada još jedan ulaz u kriptu. Bez ulaza u kriptu ništa.
I should investigate.
Nema šta nego više investigate. Aloha mora. A level 2 lock. Moram tim da završim prvo da skupim one džule za brazera što se plaši demona.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Još quietly, vidiš se cijelo.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Ova je luda. Ova je luda.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Kad kažeš quiet as possible, znači izbacim...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Su ono jajce, jesu, nemamo jajce. Pa skupljamo jajce od zmajeva i od ptica da bi trebali na pitu da vidimo osnova čarobnjaštva na pici. Aj, brat moj, može da se penje. Kapiram da neće moći baš tu.
I wonder what that does.
I wonder why you wonder.
That did it. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa, automatski se kastu, to je nice. Dobro, a beše tvoje dalje. Okay, it won't do like that. I'll show the file.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Kapiram to, ali... Ono što ne kapiram je šta propuštam. Gdje li bio sevak?
Descendo.
Opa, nice.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ne.
Descendo.
To je to treba. Što ne?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Postavim ga gore, šta radim posle s njim gore? Oh shit. Aha, vratilo se vama, lol, okej. To treba se uspravi, siguran sam. Pitanje koje je kako ti se uspravi, ajde vidimo. Dole. Okej. Možda ima još jedna kutija negdje koja se vidi.
Revelio.
It doesn't appear so. Iznad, okej. Znači ova kutija je jedina stvar koju ja ovdje zapravo imam. Isto koju mogu da radim. Znači da moram da nađem način da uspravim.
Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Našao se, nice.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Depulso!
Će bude lakše nego što misliš da živere. Da, ali nećemo ići ovako lako izgleda. Jer ja ne mogu da bacim spell ovdje.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
No.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ne mora da ispratiš što se Leviosa svaki put, čoveč.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso!
Did it work?
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Imam ideju.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Pa podigo sam ti. Šta radiš to? Podigo sam ti 2 put kapiju.
Revelio!
sam da stane. Znači da moram ja da ga sastavim. Push the gate opened on black. Ok, na ti je otvoreno, ti je uđi unutra. Aha. Ajde.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ona mene...
Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
Ok, dok ja provalim.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Šta ti znaš da sam ja mogu tu radim? Aloha mora, ako ne kažeš...
Aloha mora.
Mogu bi da me naučiš advanced, da mogu ja da otvorim ti.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Zašto imam osjećaj da ću opet svim da se borim protiv trola?
Highwing.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Of course I know the hippogriff.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it!
Naravno da ja neću.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Naravno da ja neću stignem da skućim unutra. Ima nešto s ove strane spokupi nema.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
So do I. Ali znajući nju, Trouble je drugo ime.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dobro, neće tako. Ti vam šta treba ovdje su vrati. Ovo ne može se blastuje, ali ja bi to da može se... Ne, mogu onda da prođem. Također ne. Da, pak ni u redu se. Što ne mogu da prođem kroz ovo to fakt? Što je pokazati da moram ovdje? Nije ovdje ništa nijesno.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, let's go here.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Oh, fuck.
Stop right there!
Confringo. Glacius.
Čini mi uslugu i zamrzne se kao.
You will fall!
Revelio.
Just. Arresto un momento. Neće padne dole, šta?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Zašto?
Oh, you're there.
Kad neće sarađuje, jevi to je, što je?
Hello, Hamora.
Aj da. Idemo autorska. Kapiram da će level 2 da budu teži.
Revelio.
Či mi daje pulsa, znači ja trebam da budem spreman na nešto debelo.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
A ona je već bila unutra, tako da verovatno. Ovo bi trebalo da može da se stvari ovi kolekcija što se dobiti. Da se riparuje.
Revelio.
Okej, ništa od ripara.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Well,
loud as a troll, you
No, Expelliarmus!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Incendio!
Okej, nema više ovog hide and seeka.
Hello, Hamora.
Idemo full on. Joj, vidi ih malečki, čekaj, ne! Gdje mi? Ajde, bit će sigurni kod mene, ajmo.
Revelio! Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Cash me for this good thing. Delivery. Okay. Revelio.
O Bože. Kad igram ovo, nije mi žao životinja, a kad igram ovo, ću spasim sva. Šta ti Hipokrate? Ovo zatvara život tu. Idemo God of War chest opening epizoda. Aj sad ovo. Je to special, okej.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Moraš da...
Hello, more.
Hurry!
Collect. Ovo je bilo kolekcijski. Fly slowly this. Ok, ovo je realno cool.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Zamisli video učenika kako lete na hipografima. Nije ni čuo da je sad što je zabranjeno Hogwartsu. Za harrypotter je bilo razne. Ja se nadam da je odgovor na to pitanje ne.
This is amazing!
Ma da.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Prelepo je, bukvalno uživam. Ne sećam se kad što bi bilo sve ovo God of War je bio lepo. Sad pak je okej, ali ovo je perfekcija. Ovo je perfekcija.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ono prelepo. To znači da ja sad mogu da jašem hipografa? Ne. Ne.
Faster, High Wing!
Prelepo, ne.
High Wing, go!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So does u padanju u nečiju kuću izgleda. Bukvalno prelepo, ne mogu da verujem da sam već dobio da jašem. Look at that! Ah. Nice. Da probamo ovo. Potom da ćemo utrejiti. Okay. Bar ja imam više itema koji su moj level. Više mi će se... Sad odem u Room of Requirements. Ima da me smaraju da... Ali ako samo odem da završim to i ne pričam ni sa kim, onda možda neće da me smara Weasley. Mislim znam da nije neka Ronova predecestor, stvarno smara veliko što je teško. Koliko imam golda kad sam kod tebe? Ljudi 200 skupljam 3000, imam na 3000, može biti. Trenutno equipit ovo bez trade-a, ajmo. Incendiary Flames trade, može. Upgrade, ne, upgrade. Dobar. Trade. Sad da odradimo sljedeće. Au, brate. To tik za 20 level. Mogu da izbjegnem to, želim. Lost child, I'm lost child. No šta? Main quest. Gdje? Nađe map chamber skroz dole, sad ima da prođe 2 sata, bukvalno. Zašto nemam u map chamber ovaj fire? Koliko ja imam da trčim sad ovdje? Odradim main castove, bit ću lako da jurim ja posle dan. Kako je moguće da je ovo jedini put, a da ide totalno super? Pravci kontinentina, what the fuck? Au, Hogwarts je i bogu si težak. Ti su... Okej, mali, poželimo. Šta? Kaže, quest updated.
Revelio.
Sleeping Dragon is Trachodormenis Nunca. Smiz never tickle Sleeping Dragon. Dobro. Bukvalno bi ga zagrlicao. Yeah, fuck it.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
Muggle warfare. Što da evo dosta je još za jednu dan. Istraživanje i svega. Ako ovo znači da postoji vatra koja bi me dovela do ovde, da
What are you up to now?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
Yes, he's been teaching
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Yes.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard?
Oh, strasznie.
I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way, sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Dobro, brat moj. Dobar, brat moj. Čekaj, mora da proći ovako. A sad idemo sljedeći quest. Još se nije zaključio, ovo su spori u davanju questova. Nije bilo, šta je bilo? Doći. Doći. Moj familijar crni. Yes you are, yes you are.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Možeš naprijed malo, a? Šta?
Ah, there you are.
Ja, jebioś.
What's that? You made a mistake coming here.
Opa. Kako da descendujem, ej? Evo ga dismount.
Over here!
Over here. Što ima ime neki fetiš sa zemljom, svaki put legne da mori malo.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Or we just go front gate and buzz them all, huh?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like
It's
a lot.
Totalis.
Perhaps we just tell him we look. If he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
I mean, you know, killing these guys is much simpler. Than sneaking around like this. As I suppose you know.
Breaks of fights! Who's there?
Incendio!
Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Zašto li sam se zezao da sam...
Revelio!
Povlačim ovdje sad. I goblini više nema ništa što mi na ime je bilo, znači...
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, you got Captain Goblin nastičen.
If only Ranrock
No! Why can't I hit you?
Nemoj da si igraš sa mnom, polomić ti kao piča. Evo.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Revelio!
Čas vidim da ovo trebam samo da pušim.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ajde, to, nice. Let's go. Nice.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable.
We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found.
Treba pustim Belu napolje, a?
So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Ovaj lik je stvarno opasan.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Okay. Ajde, Bebo. Dođi, Bela. Dođi. And the next trial we shall complete. Oh, god damn it.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
Descender! One of those. Ah, how delightful! Expulsion! Potato! Defender! How childish! Infringement! We're a bit of time, are we? That's it! Can't hold out forever. You're going to regret that. No more happy days for you.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
Knew you would feel that. You're easier to spot than an eruption. Aha! Back for more.
To je to. Prilično sam razočaran.
Revelio.
Ne znam što sam očekivao da došao danas. Coentrance tu, wait.
Revelio.
Postoji izvor. Čuo da sam čuo nešto kad postoji izvor novih moći. Ti nađi način da uđe. Stench of the Dead, kao neki trofej.
Revelio.
Ovaj put to se z drugi put, a? Wow. Vidi ga ovaj burazir, on.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
That's the only way out. Ti si umiđu. Se prošetao lijepo, a? Di treći. 1, 2. 3, to je to. Donatori. Rookwood Cellar. Tu kopaju goblini, ja? Gdje goblin kopa?
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Idemo, gdje goblin kopa? Kako da korumpiraju?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Revelio.
Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Got it.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Слушай, Фикс, sad će bude okej. Više sam ja nego sposoban. Ako se ne
I would
vratim...
join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the...
Šta ti što ne može da je Sebastian sa mnom? Znam da bi on uživao u ovom. Isuse Hriste, šta je ovo? Realno, Sebastian bi možda uživao. Trails of the Keepers. To je okej, samo da mi to sve popnuti. Tamo ima put, ali nema put do tamo. Zanimljivo.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Znači da bude dovoljno. Naravno da ne treba mi više.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ne.
Depulso.
Šta treba s tobom?
Accio.
Accio ga ne pomera.
Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bravo, vrlo lepo. Mogu smo pisati. Nice. Let's go. Very good, very nice. Jaj, ove stepenice, ne.
Revelio.
Revelio spell je koristan. Još jedan arčve. Možemo što će da otvori ovaj sad.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Okej, dečko, okej, jako lepo. Prvi Guardian, lepo. Long range battle, shall commerce.
Dobrodosle. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Dobrodosle.
Wait, ne da padneš, molim te, Isuse Hriste, ovo mrzim ovaj most. Ancient magic it is. Thank you.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Luck. Nice. Koliko je tripozno ovo, bre? Okay, pillar ovdje,
There's a pillar here and a ledge near it. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Caporzo. Glacius. Hitting those marks readjusts the argument. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Ne, ali ako prođem ovdje i vratim sad ovu
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Što mora da bude ovo? Ovo nema drugog načina. Ja sad prođem. Sada tu normalu, ja imam mod. Sanova.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, we can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Moraš da mi naričeš šta trebam da radim skapirao sam. Wow, ne. Ovo nije bilo dobro.
Revelio.
Bez ovoga svega. Fuck, stepenice. To je došlo. Vjerojatno se probude sad. Da. Oh. Da mi ćao zbog ovog ovdje. Moram da vidim šta je. Ok, gate je zatvoren.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ok, nice. Samo nek je dobar. Druže. 3% do bola, majke mi uvijek da se snalazimo više. Fucking angry. Ovo bi trebalo da je kraj. Iako jeste onda će to da ima najveći guardiana ikad sad. Da, to je. Hvala ti na pušanima, ja, ovo su kao stare igrice kad te pripremi, razmiš. Ajde. Ah, fuck me. Ovo je kapije mi perception na one kapije iz harrypotter. Ajmo veliki des. Iskreno, lično ću da mrzim ovo. Combat mi se previše sviđa, brat. Ovo je bilo fenomenalno.
What a relief.
Tell me about it. Prije nego što se vratim da popijem suzu neku. Chest lepo, to je to. Ajde, imamo šta se dalje kažu memorije. Kapni, kapni. Mora skineš naočare ako hoćeš da vidimo.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed.
that we have the power to take away pain.
Ne, da li je Pain koji nosi goblin zapravo?
Isadora.
Da li moć koju goblin nosi zapravo taj Pain?
What have you done?
To si ja pitam.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Da, ovo je mračno kao moć, to je ovo što nosi goblin. Ovo kao bes, okej, kapiram. Zanimljivo. Vrlo zanimljivo.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Hufflepuff Fitzgerald, huh? Mlada kao...
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Will do, Professor.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Yes, we will. In the meantime... Joj, Božić. Najlepši period u Hogwarts, period kada Božić kuka. Ova igrica mi toliko mami osmiha da to nije humano. Ja pritišao da će to da bude to. Za ovaj stream bar.
Accio!
Čekaj, ali imam repulsu?
Confringo! The poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Ok, još neko li me nešto mi kaže prije nego što isključimo. Ej, gdje si? Kako si lijep. Dobro, dosta mi je bilo Harry Potter iskreno za danas. Tako lepa igra. Do 11 sati igranja, brate, nikad neću se zasititi u igrici. Da ste bili za stream, ljudi. Vidimo